All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monday daytime stream. Turn this down a little bit. We're starting a little bit late. Sorry about that. We had somebody over who's testing for mold, and because I had that cough, right? Well, I was coughing real bad last night. It was pretty strong. But you know, honey and salt water seemed to cure it a little bit. Actually, I can feel myself wanting to cough now that I'm talking. And here, let me get a cough drop, in fact. All right, so it's Monday and we're starting late. It'll probably be an hour and 20-minute stream, so just a real short one. And I'd like to spend a lot of the time in the stream just pricing up cards. That's what I'd like to do. Although I'm worried you guys are going to send in all those... Oops. I lost the cough drop. Hold on, I think I can reach it. It fell on the floor. Should I put it in my mouth? It's too late. I'm going to do it. All right. Whew. I can never get tired of that music. You like the Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong music is pretty good. Mold update. Well, we don't know yet if we have mold. I guess he's got to run some tests, huh? Okay, moldy cough drop. That's right. So this one looks like it's already priced. A PSA 9 Togetic. Let's take a quick look at that. Let's make sure that price makes sense. Might have gone up, actually. Ah, Rocket Returns, one of my favorite sets. Nope, that's the correct price. So he's going to go right here. What's this? This is a PSA 6 Drowsy. Ooh, he would make a very good giveaway, actually. Okay, we'll set him to the side. Well, you know, he's pretty... Well, yeah, we'll give him away. He's just a 6. What's up, Justin? Here's a Rocket Sneak Attack for $66. That's first edition. Wow, that's really cheap. Why is that so cheap? That's just going to go up. Here is a Bunnelby 10 for $70. I feel like that's a generous 10. You can actually see it's thin on the left. Let's go look this up and make sure that price is still the same. Bunnelby Primal. He doesn't appear to be listed at all. So this is a made-up price. And I think that's an extremely fair price because a 10 on one of these, ancient trait cards is actually quite good. I've seen ancient trait cards go for like $300. I think Bunnelby is that cheap because it's a Bunnelby. But if you're trying to finish a rare collection like Primal Clash, that's going to be a good price. Oh, it's Rage Quick. What's up, man? Rage Quit Bit. Woo, what's up, Mr. Family Day Special? Oh, right, it's President's Day. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. So unfortunately, no shipping went out today. Mr. John's not feeling well either now. He said he's got a little bit of a cough. So either the house got him or I gave him a respiratory illness. However, it doesn't really make sense because, you know, I've been smooching my wife pretty much nonstop this whole time and she's not sick. So, or maybe it's COVID. I don't know. Who knows what it is? But Mr. John said he wasn't feeling too well. And so he took the day off, I believe. All right. Togetic, any President Day specials? I'm working on a holiday, so you guys have to pay times.5 price on the booster packs. Thanks, guys. Okay. That is 9.5 seconds. Wait, that's the side boob lady. Hold on. She's one of the most popular ones. That's why she was a bit more expensive. This is one of the most popular Sneaker Bunko Naughty Girls. I know because I know how quickly they sell. I didn't realize what I was holding here at first. How's it going, Jack? So this particular artwork is going to be a little pricier at $40 because people really like that one. Here is a Fortnite Pulse Hollow Foil. I think that's just kind of a made-up price. I don't know. We'll make him cheaper than that, okay? I'm dropping him to $20 because I don't know anything about the value of this. We're just liquidating. How bad is your mold? Well, we don't even know if we have a mold problem yet. We're having a mold inspection right now. What said the mold guy? Well, he hasn't said anything yet because he hasn't finished. Here's the Snorlax 9. Oh, that's a very nice one. Let's go test his price. Oh, wow. Is that accurate? So there's a whole bunch of these on the market now. Maybe back when we listed it, there were none on the market. So he's actually gotten much cheaper. I need to have a box for cards I want to put in the live customs. When a card becomes a very good deal, I like to put them in the live customs because it makes the live customs seem hotter. You know what I mean? So these are going to be saved for the live customs. I love John. He's vibing through life. I respect it. Here's Meganium Breakpoint Reverse Hollow. That's a pretty generous 10. Once again, look at that left to right. You can see the right side is a bit thinner. PSA is weird because sometimes they're really tough and sometimes they're really not so tough. It makes me feel like there's a lot of different graders at PSA and they all have different opinions, you know what I mean? And so there's a bit of inconsistency. Okay, so this should be a bit cheaper. There is actually one on the market. How's the pee-pee hanging? Oh, it's hanging. You can visually see that it's off center. I seen that short you did 4 years ago. Your first time pulling Hidden Face Charizard. Wow, you sound so different. Wow, cool pull. Yeah, a lot of people mentioned that I sounded very different. That was my GameConomist voice. I had developed a sort of voice acting style for that channel. And on that channel, I was going with a bit more of a soothing voice, calm, easy to hear. And that's because I was doing educational videos. With the Pokemon cards, it's not educational. It's more like, you know, having a good time, getting real excited, getting hyped up. So it's a different style. And so my voice changed to sort of adapt. Here we are, Meganium. Yeah, so what people enjoy now is like, if I like go crazy, that's what people enjoy. Here's an error Mewtwo. It's a very slight error, but you can see it on the side here, right here and right here. That's a slice of the next card. So that is an error card. I think the nice thing is when you go to sell it, it's going to say error in the actual title. And I'm going to put a very reasonable price of $40 on it. So you might be interested in this. Plus, it's a cool Mewtwo card. It's just a cool vintage card. That's it. Ooh, this Brock silver foil at $39. I can't see it getting much cheaper than that. Ooh, look at that Koga's Beedrill. Let me go check the price on that, though. All right, in fact, his price has gone up since then. That's not a surprise, because 110 was too cheap. So back when I put this on the table for 110, nobody bought it. You should have bought it. This one actually went up. Yeah, card prices move up, not just down. They go up and down. So it's 130 plus a 7% tax. Let's find out what that is. $9. So I'm going to make it 140. And what a surprise that is vintage, right? Not really, huh? No one's surprised. Okay. Here's that Snorlax again. I'm going to save this Snorlax for the live customs. I think he's an excellent live custom. Here we are. Gardevoir. So this is a $20 Gardevoir. I'm coming down on price on the Gardevoir. It's going to be $18. Arceus 10 for $120 from Starburst. Starburst. Let's see. Might have gone down. Let's see. Arceus Starburst. And what's the number on this one? 111? Yep, this one went down, actually. Now, isn't that a surprise? The vintage card went up in price. The modern card went down in price. Is anyone really surprised by this? All right, so we'll take this guy. It's not a surprise. We all knew this was going to happen, right? I tell you guys about this all the time because I see it all the time. I see the prices change. What a twist. I know, right? So he's a nice 60 bucks. Mister, will you be restocking the Marvel Vision packs? Freaking awesome cards. Ooh. Will you be stocking the Marvel Vision packs? Why don't you reach out to me on Discord and show them to me? I don't check my Discord messages very consistently, though. I'm sorry about that, guys. I've learned to kind of stay away from the private chat, private messages because they slow me down. They cost a lot of time. Not really fair, though, mister. That was price set released. Oh, this is a special group right here. See these error cards? Well, I'm pretty sure they actually go together like this. See that? Oh, how cool is that, man? That's cool as hell. So this is pretty rare. The error cards actually line up. And then this one goes, I think, right here. Yep, definitely goes there. How cool is that, everybody? So I don't know what to price these as. They're a very unique error. I was thinking 400 maybe. Brock looks like a propane truck driver. Yeah, so I was thinking for this, maybe about 400. What's the error, says Johnny C? You didn't see it? So they're all miscut. See the edge there? And, here's an easier to see example. See it there? See it there? And then this guy, this one's the easiest to see, right here. Okay, so, and then when you line it up, look toward the middle right here, guys. See this? Watch. It's a pretty cool error because we have both sides of the error. The Charizard 9 without an error is worth $100. Yeah, and who knows what an error is worth because it's just sort of a weird, unique thing with the story. But I can tell you stories do well on social media. If you were to obtain these, you could make a little social media video on it. So it has some value just as an item that can be talked about. It's hard to make Pokemon card content because there's nothing to talk about. It's like, yeah, look, I got the same card everyone's got. You know what I mean? So we'll do 400 on that, and we'll see where it goes. Maybe nobody wants it. Maybe somebody wants it. I don't know. You never know. So what we got here? These are some more of these donated hollows. Wait, are they? That's from Tag Bolt. No, that's not donated. That's mine. Oh, I never priced this up, huh? That's silly. Should have priced this as soon as it came back. Charizard Ultra Premium Collection Black Star promo. Oh, I hate it when this happens. There's always this dust. There we go. We should all huff nitrous oxide together. There we go. Charizard V. Sword and Shield 260. Okay, let's look that up. Sword and Shield 260. Oh, so expensive. You guys won't believe how expensive this is. They ruined this card by turning it into an English promo. They absolutely ruined it. It's despicable. Pokemon should be ashamed of itself. Pokemon America, that is. Whoever's in charge of the cards over here in America should be ashamed. They ruined it. They turned it into a promo, destroying all the value of the card. Should never have been a promo, guys. Okay, here is Articuno. This is a Tag Bolt card, and that's actually getting kind of old. Look, it says right there, 2018. That's 5 years old. Can you believe it? That was 5 years ago. But it did grade 9.5, and so I don't think I should really ask too much for it. I'm going to ask $40. So I'm not going to ask too much on Articuno. Now, these are really nice. These might make good giveaways. What do you guys think? Of course, I could put them in the live customs as pity pulls as well. Aren't these nice? 300 for the error cards, says Jen. Is that an offer, Jen? How about 350? I feel like they could sell for 400 if I just left them up there and advertised them enough. That's why I'm, because you'd be surprised. People will pay quite a lot of money for Pokemon cards in general. So it's really just a matter of finding somebody who actually wants it. And then you go, yeah, 400. They should be 1,000, says Corn Rules. No, I think that's too high probably. But, it's hard to put a value on something so weird. You know what I mean? It is strange, isn't it? 300, Mr. Hook Jenny Y. 260. Okay, 350. If you send in a SLAB-AWAY on them for 350, I'll accept it. Those are a weird one because there is no market for them. It's not like I can look them up on eBay and be like, okay, they're about this much. I can't do that with those. Who wants a free Zizu? Who wants a free one of these guys? Here we are. Tibby's Bellinger. All right, you got it, Tibby's Bellinger. Here you go, man. Look at this dark slow, bro, man. That got a 7.5. That's nice, man. But he's not really too valuable either, is he? The Magnemite is gone, he says. Ah, bummer. Look at this getting an 8. That's rough, dude. That's got an 8? I'm telling you guys, sometimes CGC is really harsh, huh? How many spots left in the booby break? I believe there was 4 spots. Was it 4 or was it 6? I can't remember. It might be 6, actually. Look at this Gengar. Mr. used to dog on CGC. When they first started, I used to dog on them. I did. It's true. I used to dog on PSA too, though, right? You know that, right? I used to dog on PSA a lot. I'd be like, PSA sucks. But, you know, that was a whole spiel that I had going on, and it got me a lot of attention. And over time, I've switched sides. Now I like PSA and I like CGC. But, you know, they're businesses. They make mistakes. But I'm starting to realize that the thing is, you look at grading companies like they're never meant to make a mistake, right? Because they're like an authority. But it's going to happen. They're going to make mistakes. So nowadays, I kind of just go, yeah, they made a mistake. It's not such a big deal. My blood pressure doesn't go up over it. My blood pressure does not go up. I go, yeah, okay. Yep, that's a mistake. All right, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. It's going to happen. I've accepted it. So Joseph says at 200 views, drill through the literal pube part of the pube slab and give it away to whoever wants it. Okay, give me a second. Joseph! So this is the pube error slab. And now, Joseph, I don't think we'll hit 200 viewers because it's the daytime stream. But right here, I call it the pube error slab because it appears to have some hair stuck to it on the card itself. And so there's no such thing as like a pube error. But that's what I call it. That's my own designation to it. It's a pube error. You could call it a hair error or something like that. It's very funny. But he is paid to have it drilled. So you can do that nowadays, guys. You can destroy a card if you want. If you got too much money and you want to give some of it to me. That's a dingleberry. That's right. So this is saved for being destroyed. He said do it at 200 viewers. I tell you what, I'll wait for us to maximize the number of viewers we would normally get, and then we'll do it, okay? Someone was scratching ass. Yeah, that might have been that. Okay, so this goes to Joseph. He said give it away. Don't you think it would be more fun to hold on to it and show it off from time to time? Because we've been doing that. We've been taking all these drilled cards, and we've been keeping them in a box together. And then what I can do is I can show off all the drilled cards. Now, if we hand it off to somebody, we never see it again. So it might be more fun to let it sit in a box, and you can give it away still, because I'll consider it yours if you want, okay? But if we keep it in a box over here, I can put it in front of the camera as many times as you want. I own a Topps Chrome Gyarados with the rat poop. I can't throw it away. Send payment for the Mewtwo. Oh, right, there was a Mewtwo, wasn't there? All right, but that Mewtwo, he's all by himself. He's all by himself. I don't have any other pairs for him, and then it's not as exciting when he's by himself. Thank you, Joseph. I tell you what, let's place this over here for the moment. Jordan Estrada says 2 new Digimons, 2 Dragon Maids. You got it, man. 2 Dragon Maids. Do you think EX Era Reverse Holo 10s are underrated? Underrated? I think they're correctly rated. I've seen their prices. Their prices go really high now. I think they used to be underrated. I think their prices are about where they should be at this point. Now, he says 2 of the new Digimons. Here we are. You should stick the drilled cards to a wall that you can show off. We could do that. Could be like a display. There we go. I wonder what Prune Juice Lady is doing now. Ooh, good question. She's in heaven. She was really old. She might be in heaven. You never know. Okay, that's another holo. So no luck in the Dragon Maids. No sexy cards in particular. Two holos. Make a new desktop surface out of drilled slabs. Do you have any Prune Juice? Oh, man. You're giving me flashbacks, man. You got any Prune Juice? Oh, okay. Jordan Estrada. That was when she was standing in the middle of my kitchen. An absolute stranger just standing there. And then she looks me dead in the eye and goes, you got any Prune Juice? I finally bought a graded blue deck Charmeleon, the last one I needed. Very nice, man. Love those poker cards. There's actually a new card set I've been buying recently, but it's a secret for now. Something I ran into. You know, it was something I wanted to purchase, but I could never figure out the name of it. And I finally found the name of it, and I'm really happy to have figured it out. And so now I'm acquiring it quietly. And one day I'll reveal what it is. Here we are. One day I shall reveal it. Brad Bettle, but first I have to corner the market, right? It's called Pokey Business. It's Dark Explorers. That's what it is. Okay, Brad's letting me choose 2 South Park cards for grade. I'm going to choose the 2 that I think are most valuable. The checklist card's actually pretty cool, huh? Oh my god, definitely the Cheesy Poofs Beefcake one. Love that one. That one's not bad. Oh my. Oh dearie me. That one's not bad. I like that one because it shows all the kids off. Mr. Hanky. Hello there, children. Hey, chef. All right, there we go. No, kitty, that's bad bad kitty. That's a bad kitty. Those guys are such great voice actors. All right, so we need 2 of these. TCC, Harry Potter WTC. Whatsy? I looked into it, and it didn't excite me enough, so I did not order it. There you go. I thought the cards were kind of ugly. And I thought that the prices were too high, basically. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thing. There's going to be Harry Potter fans, but it just didn't excite me. It didn't shake me enough. You know, there's a lot of cards on the market all the time that I could bring over here. For example, I could go grab Lord of the Rings too, right? What did you tell the lady when she went into your house? So I told her that we, in fact, did not have prune juice, and then she waddled out of my home. Waddled away. She was waddle, waddle, waddle. Oh, she waddled on out. Very weird. William Stout Jr. Grade the 3 best booby cards I got from Gen Y. You got it, William. Is the secret thing a Pokemon product? Well, I won't say what it is because I don't want you to try and hunt it down or something. You can go hunt it down and then be like, I think he bought this. Furisode girl. You got a Furisode girl? I consider that one actually. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. Okay. How's the line, mister? Well, we might have to do that one, man, because that one's got boobies on it for sure. Some people borrow sugar, even flour, sometimes ketchup, but prune juice? You got any prune juice? No. Oh, okay. Waddle, 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 waddle. Waddled away. She, man, she freaked us out because she would come up to our door, and we wouldn't normally lock our front door because I'd be going in and out for like, you know, mail. And she'll come up and start testing the handle, like trying to break in, basically. It was like freaky, dude. She looked like a million years old. She was very lost. She didn't know who we were, but she didn't care. She would just come over and try to get into the houses. Yeah, we considered her a very serious liability because we had steps leading down to our front door, and she's like 100 years old. I'm like, she can't be walking down there. She's going to trip and die. She's going to trip and die. Need to make a horror movie on this. Did you send the bulls? I sent out the pitties. Okay. Okay. I sent out the pitties. Should have bear traps on the pathway to your front porch. There's an insane asylum down the street. She escaped. Well, in that neighborhood, and that was the other lake house neighborhood, right? In that neighborhood, right next to us was a really, really, really old couple. They were grandma, grandpa age, easily. And that was their mother. So she must have been, I'm betting she was in her no, not late 80s. I'm going to say 90s. She had to have been in her 90s. I don't know. She looked like if you breathed on her wrong, she'd die immediately. That was the look she had. She had this big bewildered look in her eyes, and she could like barely walk. How's she getting down to our steps? I was like, you cannot be coming over here. You're going to die climbing down my steps. And now I'm going to have a dead old lady on my porch, and I'm going to feel terrible about it. Tyrone DePotter, one mighty enemy. And a question, what camera setup do you use? I'm going to start doing what you do. What camera do I use? Have you ever watched that South Park episode with Paris Hilton where they sell like a camera set for girls? It's called like the stupid slutty horror camera setup or something like that. That's my exact setup. Here we are. I'm wearing a thong, guys. Tyrone. Mister, can I get your Crystal Guardians War Turtle for 200? Whatever the price is on it, that price isn't really too negotiable. If you like it, though, you should really think about it because, you know, whenever you see a card on the market, it's very easy to go, well, I would buy that if it was cheaper. Well, yeah, but that's true for all cards. You would buy any card if it got cheap enough. The real question is it currently underpriced? That's the real question. So do you think that that War Turtle could go higher in price one day than it currently is? Now, I would argue it will, just because all the Ruby Sapphire cards have been going up in price over time. I mean, I'm doing very well on the Ruby Sapphire cards. So I'm not motivated to get rid of it. I'm motivated to hold it. If I was motivated to get rid of it, I would take your offer probably. But some stuff is easier to hold than you think. And any 10 Crystal Guardians card is going to be like that, you know what I mean? Here you go, Mr. Tyrone. Yeah, anything from the Ruby Sapphire, you're a grade of 10. It's very easy to hold it. You don't have any lack of confidence when you hold it. And yeah, so when you run across something kind of cool like that, it hurts more to buy it. But I also think that sometimes it's a lack of confidence from the buyer. So if you felt confident about it, you'd be like, that's the price. So I think about those kind of psychological factors when it comes to pricing, you know, like you look at an expensive card and you go, well, I don't want to pay that much because I'm not confident that that's the right price. Then other cards, you look at them and you go, that's the price. That's the price and I'll pay it. So it's a lack of confidence. Beatrice Munnis says, can I get the Fortnite pull slab? Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Beatrice is a girl's name, right? I think it is. All right, here you go. Today was a slab day. We got lots of fresh slabs up here. I bought one for $175. Well, yeah, well, that's why the market's moving up, because everyone keeps buying them, Mikey. On the expensive slabs, are the price negotiable or are they set? They're pretty well set. You can try to make an offer to me. You can make an offer to anyone. Here's the deal, though. On my channel, I'm not someone who struggles to sell any of my cards ever. I mean, you can see a whole list of cards in slab, and maybe this is because I do financing. Maybe that's part of why I do so exceptionally well. But if you look at this list, here's a list of cards in SLAB-AWAY. It's a huge list. And so I'm not really someone who struggles with the prices. And my prices, typically they're just based off the cheapest buy it now price. And nowadays I'll add a 7% tax as well. So that's typically the price. And then sometimes buy it now moves down. So I get it, I move down with the buy it now. Sometimes it moves up too, right? So it goes both ways. And we just kind of follow the market that way. And I don't overthink it, you know what I mean? I don't spend a lot of time negotiating. I have a lot of cards for sale all the time, and if I had to negotiate each card, I wouldn't sell as much. James Nogar, 3 packs of Violet. You got it, man. Yeah, I don't do a lot of thinking on the one promo, on the price. I'll let the market do the thinking for me. Here we are. I'm sending my Star Wars cards to grade. Cool, man. And the magnetized Cardos slab. Here it is, Mr. James Nogar. It's a cool one, right? All right. All right. You know what you could do though? You could try to trade in for a card you want. Have you thought of doing that, guys? Have you done Brad Bettle South Park bulk grade order? I sure have. Yep, I chose a Cartman Beefy Snacks card and a picture of all the children sitting in class. I'm sending my Garage Pail kids to grade. Nice, man. So that's James Nogar. Mr. James. Okay, send him for more. Thanks. No problem, man. Leo Flores. So Leo also sent in for the Magnemite, but it was already taken. I'm sorry, Leo. Can I order sealed Nintendo packs? If you're gonna order a bunch of them, you got to ship out, okay? But yes, the answer is yes. I could definitely see why you'd want to do that. By the way, guys, there's a new thing. You can pay not $20. You can pay $10 to express your order now. So this is a new thing we're offering. Let's say you're on lunch break, because this is the lunchtime stream, and you need to get your order opened right away because otherwise you'll miss it because you're on lunch break. So for $10, you can express the order and I'll take you to the top of the queue. There's some rules though. It doesn't work on live customs. It doesn't work on Pokebras. Let's say a box is hot and you're aware of it. Well, guess what? I'll probably open a different box and pull for you from there. So you won't be able to snipe a hot box either. So those are the rules generally. And I might add another rule too. So keep that in mind because it's so new. So, but yes, now if you need to have your order open very quickly, you have an option for that. Here's Robert Brown, Fortnite Slab and Charizard Slab, if gone, store credit. Okay, here is the Charizard Slab. Okay, Robert Brown. Now, I don't necessarily recommend expressing it because $10 is $10. You can use that to open another booster pack. Who got the Magnemite? I think it was Leo's. No, it wasn't. Somebody else got it first. If you really like a card, try offering $5 more for it at the time that you purchase it. So Robert Brown has an additional $20 because then it would go to you. Having to wait is a big deal for buyers in a hurry. Yeah, I had a guy reach out to me and he told me that. He says, I watch your daytime stream on my lunch break, but I can never order because I'm on my lunch break. And, he says he's worried it won't get open in time. James Nogar says he'll take the Dark Slowbro. People on eBay asking for crazy prices on South Park. Oh, really? Damn. Jennifer Yap says the Error Slab bundle. Oh, you're just buying it outright. Very cool. All right, so this is now property of Jennifer Yap. Thank you, Jennifer. It's a very unique set of cards. You're not going to find another one like this, I'm pretty sure, Jennifer. So it's kind of like a 1 out of 1. Yeah, this is like a 1 out of 1 kind of thing, in my opinion. One day it could be a 2 out of 2 or a 3 out of 3, but even in those cases, you're still talking about something extremely rare. That's what's cool about error cards, is they are pretty rare. Just like my error Dragonite, which I paid $16,000 for. People talk about the error cards. I've been looking for Charizard that are graded. Is that the case? Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Here's Christopher Scheibel, who says he would like the Topps Mewtwo. Okay. Have you looked into Meanie Babies cards, a parody of the Beanie Babies? Nah. That's okay. Boone Porcher. 4 spots in the booby break. Whoa. That's a lot. So there were 6 spots. Oh, 7 spots. I'm sorry. My memory's terrible. You know, that all happens late at night. I couldn't remember it. I'm sorry, man. So he's going to take 4 spots, though. So it is almost over. You'll probably cause it to end, Mr. Boone. All right, so he's taking these 4 spots, which leaves these 3 spots open. $10 per spot. Now, for those who don't understand what this is a slab break is what it is. And this, in this case, it's a sexy girl card and is graded perfect. Ooh, that's the best grade you can get. I don't collect a lot of modern, but I have said this from time to time. I say that if you will collect modern, look into collecting perfect modern, because that'll help it stand out and actually kind of feel rare. I caught a glimpse of a Hypno Slab. Oh, those were priced up last night, yes. You guys might not have been there. You might have been asleep. So we have this beautiful Nidoking. I'm telling you guys, we got the slabs on this channel. You guys know I'm one of the biggest holder of slabs. And so because of that, I'm able to offer all kinds of cool stuff all the time. Ooh. This one's especially cool. I like the Nidoking a lot. That's from Jim Challenge. Joseph says, yeah, go ahead and keep the drilled card in the box with the others. Hey, I say we drill it right now. 160 viewers for the daytime streams. Pretty good. All right, guys. Mr. Joseph Campolongo is having his pube error card drilled. And he wants me to try and drill right on the mucus membrane. I don't know if I can. All right, that's a pretty good start. All right, move my hand out of the way now. Oh, that was really easy. I'm using a smaller drill bit, and that went really well. All right. Oops. Did the booger fall out? I don't see it anywhere. You know it went somewhere. It's on the drill tip now. All right. No taking off days, mister. Well, that's right. I don't take any off days. You guys know that. Although I did have one day off the other day, but it wasn't my choice. Okay, it was not my choice. I was ready to stream and everything. Ew, dude, that's nasty. Oh my God, it's right there. Do you see it? It's right there. Is that it? That looks like it's it. Yes, that is a mass. Oh my God, so gross, dude. So that's Joseph Campolongo's. And now we can put this in the box with the other drilled slabs. Slab and sail the tip card together. What is it? Can you put my credit towards my SLAB-AWAY, says Leo Flores. I sure can. So this will go in the box of drilled slabs. We have a box of them, and that is a cool one. Mr. just created a new virus drill on that slab. He released the fungi. Okay, so this is $20, and we'll apply it to your Venusaur. You have $205 left on that. Jacob Doggenball. Mister, can I please get the 2 Pixar packs and 1 Top Series 2? I have a bag also. I want to give away with the other under the name Cubone Daddy if you'd like to change the name so it doesn't get mixed up when I buy shipping. So, Jacob, when you order shipping, just mention Cubone Daddy, and I'll tell John to look for that, okay? All right, 2 Pixar packs. Cubone Daddy. Yeah. People only talk about Cubone's mommy. Cubone's got a daddy. A Top Series 2, one of these rare guys. Here we are. Love Topps packs. Hold on. I just received some Bitcoin. I'll write it down real fast. Still got the cough, but it's not so bad right now, is it? What do you think causes that cough? Any other vintage TCG priced up last night? Sneep. Oh yeah, I'm hiding it all from you. There's slabs in these hills. All right, Jacob. Looks like you didn't pull a Gengar. Mister, what's for dinner? I don't have any plans right now. Joe Mama. Looking for Reverse Hollow Charmeleon, Reverse Hollow Onyx to master complete Pokemon Go. Dragonite. How much is shipping? Shipping's always $9 in the United States. If it's international, we have to calculate it. It's either going to be $20, $40, or $80. Water Flowers of Cerulean City. What happened to those weird special foil Topps cards? What are you referring to? You sent a message about the BTC. Sounds good. It sounds like you meant to say I sent a message. Okay, your hollow here is that guy with the kitty cat. I like that hollow. That's cool, man. And Ant's Life. Cool. That's for Jacob Doenbaugh. He says it's pronounced Doggenball. Is that right? The Topps cards had like 2 types of embossing and were almost golden. Oh, you mean the super duper duper rare Topps cards that are like this weird rainbow cosmic print? I'm scared to open those because those are not in good condition, but man, if there's a Charizard in that box, I want that Charizard. But I'd like to grade some of the packs too, so that's the problem. Here we go, Jacob. Maybe I should just open them until I potentially pull a Charizard. If I do pull a Charizard, I just grade the rest of the packs. Corn dog and mustard. Grade them all. Well, only the holographic card in the pack is valuable, and those are coming out in pretty poor condition, so I don't know what to do about it. Well, Mr. Doenbaugh. Problem is, there's no more room. Lots have changed in a year, I see. How's it going, Luxury TL? Here's Spencer H. 2 NFL Paninis. You got it. NFL. That's football. Wow. Here they are. TCC grades now. Yeah, we do a lot. We're still going, Luxury TL. We are still going. Here we are. Okay. So we got your 3 rookies, Kyle Phillips, Trey, and Snoop. His name's Snoop. What's this? This seems special. Oh, look at that. Very nice. You got one of those rookie jerseys. I want the whole South Park graded set. Whoa, that's a lot of grading. I think it's a large set, man. That'd be really cool, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be very cool. Can you explain to me the condition difference between a moderately played card and a heavily played card? To be honest, Lucky Cracks, there isn't much of a difference. People just use terms like that pretty interchangeably, and one man's heavily played card is another man's moderately played card. What you can guarantee is that the person selling the card will always try to claim it's not as bad as it is, okay? And that's why we have grading companies, because the grading companies will remove all that BS. Just like when you go shopping for a home. When you go shopping for a home, there is no negative thing about the home. They almost never say anything negative, but in fact, there is many negative things about a home, like, oh, this home's decrepit, it's falling apart. Nah, bro, it's a investment opportunity. That's what they'll say, right? So heavily played is garbage, moderately played is garbage, and at least the guy saying heavily played is being a little more honest, but the moderately played guy probably has a heavily played card, is the truth. Here's CD Lamb, Stargazing. I don't listen to any of those measurements at all. I assume even cards that are near mint are actually heavily played. When someone says near mint, I go, yeah, sure, it's near mint. I'm very, very skeptical. Spencer H. Near mint my cheeks. Yeah, they'll say anything to get their sale. That's how it goes. That's how the card game goes, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? You know what I am saying? Yes, I think I know what you are saying. Sure, it's moderately played. Moderately, though. Not heavily. There's a difference. Oh, does it only have 3 creases, not 4? Here's Brandon Boutillier. Slab-AWAY payment. Thank you, Brandon. Mr. Brandon. Here he is. This goes down to 800. Thank you. We have Joseph Campolongo. Remember, drill through the pube itself. That's your target for the hole. Oh, I drilled through the, well, I kind of drilled through the pube. I drilled through the mucous membrane. I mean, but the pube would be stuck to that, right? Octavio says 2 NBAs. You got it, Octavio. Any mold, mister? We're waiting to find out. I'll probably find out after this stream. My wife will tell me if anything was found. I get a Topps Chrome Blastoise that was mint, but was chewed up. What? Yeah, a long time ago, I bought a mint shiny Gyarados from Neo, and it had a huge bend in the middle. And it wasn't immediately obvious, okay? It was like a hidden bend, but you figure it out pretty quickly, and it's like, you're a scam artist. You're trying to pass your stupid card off as near mint, like it's going to grade 10 or grade 9, and it's going to grade, like, below 6. Moses Moody, and I had to fight that person on eBay for a while, and I won. That's right, they lost. I took it up with eBay, and I said, this guy lied about the condition. And eBay ruled in my favor, which I'm glad they did. Here's Carmelo, because it was like a $300 card at the time. And yeah, I got fed up with that real fast, because that wasn't the only card. Desmond Bain, I got fed up with trying to buy valuable rare cards to flip to grade. And the majority of the time, the condition is worse than what they claim. The truth is, you know, especially nowadays, guys, the truth is everyone knows about card grading now. It's not a secret. Everyone's aware. People are making money with Pokemon cards by whatever, flipping their rare cards. So you got to wonder, when they put their card up on the market and they claim it's like near mint or mint, it's like, okay, so why don't you just grade it? If it's really near mint or mint, like if they call it heavily played, moderately played, at least it's a little more honest. But if they're going to call it mint, why don't you just grade it? Why are you giving it to me? And the truth is, it's not because they're not unaware of grading. It's because they know from their own assessment that it's going to do very poorly. So they go, we'll sell it to this sucker. And we'll call it near mint. You know what I mean? He'll buy it. He'll buy it, and then maybe he won't challenge us on it. You know what I mean? That's how it really goes. Oh, you're back here, aren't you? Mr. Octavio, we need to have your box closer because you order pretty commonly. Here we go. Yeah, I got real fed up with that real quickly. I stopped doing it. I stopped buying raw singles off of the internet. When it comes to vintage, you can probably buy raw singles of modern and flip those. Although I have to say, it still occurs with modern as well. One time I bought a modern Charizard card to flip it, to grade it and flip it. And yeah, it turned out it was in terrible condition, not like how the owner had claimed. And I had to tell him, like, look, dude, they'll do a trick like this. They'll take a picture of the card at an angle with the one side closer to the screen than the other. And this causes the off-centering problem to go away like a magic trick. They go, we can just angle the card to hide the off-centering issue. And then in the description, they'll say, see picture for condition, right? They don't tell you it's off-center. Then when you get it in your hand and you hold it like this, it's blatantly off-center. You can see it now, thin here, fat here. But when you do this, oh, they look perfectly centered. Oh, wow, look at this perfectly centered card. Then you do this, thin on the left. You can see it instantly. That's exactly what eBay sellers do. It's a trick. So Halil, two mighty energies. Yeah, exactly, Big Tony. There's all kinds of tricks, like using bad colors, blurry pictures, picture from far away. How's your grading system on the market? How are my graded cards doing on the market? They're selling for millions. Here we are. My eyes deceive me. It's better than PFA, I swear. I mean, if you grade with me, you're basically just supporting this business. We have an employee, Mr. John. You're giving John work. And you can think of it as paying $8 for buying some merchandise for me. Don't some of you guys go out there and buy like $40 hats from some YouTubers or $40 sweatshirts or whatever the F they charge? I got $8 card grading. People are going to value the card on the inside of the slab still. So no matter what, it does have some value because your card's still on the inside. And I think people respect the grade a little bit too. They go, okay, well, if this is a 9, now I know probably stay away from it. And if it's got a 10, that might turn into a CGC or a PSA 10 or something, right? So I think it has a little bit of value, but the price is pretty cheap. It's just $8 to grade. So it's you know, if you just take 1 or 2 cards and you're just showing some love, or maybe you want it for your personal collection and you like this channel, you're part of this group, this community, you know, there's a lot of ways it makes sense. And I enjoy doing it too. That's the other thing. So I really enjoy it myself on my side. Halil, every card is graded by me. So none of it's graded by anyone else. It might stay that way forever. I don't know. I thought about scenarios where it stays that way. Here we are. All right, Halil. We gotten up to, I think we're in the 4,000s right now for card grading. And that would mean I've handed out a grade 4,000 times. It's pretty cool. It feels like a kind of an accomplishment. When we hit 10,000, I'm going to feel really good. PSA hits 10,000 easily, like in one day. But they got like probably a ton of graders. Who knows, maybe like 100 people grading. And every grader is going to be a different guy with a different opinion. You're just getting it the same person every time over here. Brad Bettel. So Brad says 5 more bulk grades, and if any left, towards the slab. You got it, man. Here we are. About $2 would be left. Do you mean toward the $2 toward your SLAB-AWAY? Can you just remember that you have $2? Put it on your next order. But let's go grab your bag now. Brad Bettel. So 5 more of these sexy guys. He's talking about these South Park cards. You guys seen these? These are on the menu. You got to scroll to the bottom of the menu. South Park cards. 1, 2. I like this one. That's not 2 cards, right? 3. 4. do this one. 5. Okay. Alex should go for the 10,000th grade. If I wanted you to draw your classic your mom picture on an energy card and grade it with your grading service, would you do it? Not for $8 because, you know, I don't like to do my signature, for example, because I'm not trying to cause my signature to be out there 1,000 times and have 0 value. So I would say the same thing for the drawing. Like, I'm not going to do the drawing for $8. Brad Bettle. I've thought about that. I've thought about doing a cartoon series and just having it be 1 out of 1 drawings or something, or maybe 5 out of 5, because I feel like it's more fun if there's more than one. And that's because then, you know, some other guys have the same card you do. I think when it's 1 out of 1, there's this feeling like nobody else can appreciate this card because I'm the only person who can show it off, and I don't get enough views for it to be famous. So when there's more than one of the card and, you know, more people have it, you know, more people are showing it off. You know what I mean? Yeah, so funnily enough, 1 out of 1 cards, truly 1 out of 1, meaning no one else can see it but you. Those feel like some sort of unknown thing. And so it loses social value in a way in your mind. All right, we got Tortured Cartman. I don't remember that moment. He's tied up. They're all tied up. Oh, it's the Mecha Streisand episode. That's why. Mister, you got 200 viewers. Open a pack for yourself. Well, we're at 180 viewers, actually. And we are an hour in, which means I should wrap up soon. Here we are. The daytime stream's meant to be a short little thing for fun, huh? Listen to that music, man. Love that music. Here we are. Stan! Wendy Testberger gets very upset that Stan's in love. Okay, Brad Bettle. These were the other 2 I chose, Brad. I love this Cheesy Poofs one. Don't you guys think if this graded 10, it would sell? I think it would. And I think it would sell for a lot more than just like, I don't know, $20. I think it could go for like, if this was a 10 with PSA, which I don't know if it would grade 10 with them, but let's suppose it did. I bet that there would be quite a bit of value in that. The moment the rest of the card owning community, card collecting community caught onto it, they'd be like, oh man, Cheesy Poofs card, man. Here we are. All right. There we go. Mr. Hathim, Merlin Stickers Series 2. Oh, the expensive ones. These are the real deal, guys, because you can pull a holographic Charizard out of here. Oh, I got to put this back in Brad's bag. If there is no Kyle's, Cousin Kyle, I'm back card. I'm protesting the South Park cards. What? I'm back. The bus ride over here was triggering my asthma. What do we got? Pikachu. Cute, cute, cute. Oh my god, dude. This is totally gradable. PSA grades these stickers. And this set is super rare. He just got a very rare sticker card. Look at that, man. Looks great, too. Congratulations, Mr. Hathim. Okay, put that there. And we'll grab your bag. 30K. That's the 30K 1000 Bulbasaur. I have that sticker in a 10. It's Pop 1. It could be Pop 2 someday. Yeah, sticker cards are very fun. It's Bulbasaur. Ollie Carter says 2 of the WEISS Star Wars. All right, guys, I better call no more orders at this point. This is a daytime stream, so it's meant to be very short. Yeah, daytime streams are no longer a long affair. They're very short. We're saving it for the nighttime stream, everybody. Mr. Ollie Carter. All right, what we got? Oh, no! I'm sorry, I dropped the doggy. Here we are. I'm sorry, I dropped him. Now he's a 0. Way too slow. Way too low. Haha, nice one. Here's the Star Wars card. Let's see what we got in here. He should be fine. The little doggy is fine. I'm just making a big deal out of it for fun. Whoa! We got Kylo Ren. He's like the worst bad guy that ever existed. And, oh, it's hot in here, man. I gotta get out of this room. It's really hot in here. I just realized that I'm starting to sweat, man. All right. We also have this girl whose name I've forgotten. And she's like the best Jedi. Whoa! What an awesome Jedi, bro. She's like really strong. She had like a hero's arc. Right? There we go. She had the hero's journey. She started out and then she ended. All right. Whoa, bro. Leo Flores, pay off my slab-away. Okay, give me a second. Leo. You've got the Venusaur for November. Okay, let me go grab it. No more orders, guys. We're wrapping up. Oh, right here. Perfect. You guys are going to love this. Check that out, man. First edition XY Full Art Venusaur. You got to see it out of the sleeve. Wow, man, that is so cool. You could actually have PSA update the slab, too, by the way. That's possible. You could even try cross-grading it with CGC to see if it's eligible for like a perfect grade or a pristine grade, which the Japanese cards actually do that sometimes. All right, so he's done with that, but there's more to his order. He says, I'll take the Absol EX. Okay, you got it. So he's talking about a very rare Absol that I collected. Give me a minute. I gotta find it first. There it is. Pop 7 Mega Absol. Damn, that's cool. There we go. So we need to jump over here to SLAB-AWAY. This needs to be updated to February. And then this needs to say Absol. $4.95. Now, I don't know if you paid $20 toward it already. Let me know if you had already paid $20 toward it, okay, Leo? Oh, it's a promo. It's a fancy card, man. Can I keep the Wally for my order for Ollie Carter? Wally for Ollie. Anything for Ollie Carter, since we're besties. Snoop. No more orders, guys. We're wrapping up the daytime stream. The daytime stream is a short thing. It's not a long thing. It's just for fun, and it's very quick. But the nighttime stream will be nice and long. Just like your girlfriend's boyfriend's schlong. Okay, Leo also says ship everything. Mr. Leo, did we combine bags for you yet? I don't think we had, so let's find your 2 bags. We got 1. No mo. That's right. That's exactly right. Justice for the daytime stream. Where are we hiding your bag, Leo? I think this is why I started you a new bag, because I had to start looking around for it because I couldn't easily find it. Okay, well, I don't see it in these boxes. Let's try this. GJM, Fabian, Estuardo, Leo, Flores. Ah, you had a really large bag. That's what was going on. So you had an overflow bag. Okay. Yeah, once your bag starts getting pretty unwieldy, it's easier for me to lose it. But you are shipping out, so this is all good. Mr. Windy City Gaming placed a ZELLE order a while ago. Oh, we haven't even had a chance to process ZELLE orders because we had such a long line of PayPal orders. All right, no problem. So Leo, I'm going to get you some priority mail shipping. Okay. You know, this song was really good, like the first 20 times you heard it. There we go. I'm going to write expensive on this. Just to warn Leo, just to warn John when he does get to the shipping. Okay. Let me put it like this. Oh, gotcha, says Windy City Gaming. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. What I generally do is whatever I'm working on, I'll run through it, whether it's the Zelle line or the PayPal line, and then I'll start the other line. And today, like 1 million orders came in through PayPal right away. Let's see. So you had, let's just see what it is real fast. I got an order from Eric J. Lopez. I have a small bag. I'd like 2 battle styles and 1 battle of chaos. All right, good. So your order is real unique. No one else had a similar order. So your pulls are exactly what they would have been. I'm just sorry about the long wait time. Let's grab that booster. Alec Baldwin not going to prison. Oh, how about that? All right. How about that? When are you streaming tonight? I stream late. There's no exact time because, to be honest, the real time I begin the stream is when my wife falls asleep. She falls asleep and then I start working. But, you know, normally the stream will start around 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Central Time. Keep in mind that's Central, okay? So that would be like, you know, 1 a.m. in New York and 9 p.m., 10 p.m. California. Eric J. Lopez. Mr. Eric, we got your cards. Let's see. Where is it? I know you got a bag over here. Oh, man, I do not want to pick this whole box up. Oh, man, I'm going to have to pick the whole freaking box up. We don't have enough room on this table, bro. There's not enough room on this table. There it is. Found it. Table is full. All right, we located that. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Kevin Maldonado, a Nintendo pack sealed. You got it, Mr. Kevin Maldonado. Yeah. Haha. He also says 1 Ninja Turtle pack. Is that also going to be sealed? One of these fancy Ninja Turtle packs. 5 Astral Radiance. You can't. Is that 5? Oh, wow. 5. Perfect. I was grading up some of those Ninja Turtles. They're not easy to get 10s on. There was a weird impression in a lot of those cards, like a machine with a big wheel rolled over it. But one of them had a much lighter impression of it, so that card got the best grade of 9.5. They also suffer from print lines. Virtually all of them had print lines. The other problem you run into are bent corners. As you guys know, it's hard to grade 10 on pointy cornered cards because those corners get bumped. Open the Astral. You got it, man. And what else was wrong? There are also centering issues. You can have oh, Irida. Look at that, man. Beautiful. So if you get a 10 Ninja Turtle, that's fantastic. You get a 10 Ninja Turtle card. That is not so easy to accomplish. And if you see one for sale, you should be like, ooh, that's kind of rare. There we go. Kevin Maldonado. I can see I put Nicholas Gertis's bag in the K-box. Oops. That would have annoyed me. I'd have been like, where the hell is Mr. Maldonado? Technically, you can, but it will be way too time consuming. Definitely not the way to do it. What are you talking about? He says, I got a small bag. Kevin Maldonado. All right, we're looking for it. All right, looks like we're going to have to search deep for these. This table is full, man. Whoa, some of these bags are like super old. Look at this Kevin Pham bag, and it's got no date on it. No date means that it's before February of last year. Yeah, it's got nothing in it. This is a typical abandoned bag. Nobody wants to pay $9 to ship just this. You know what I mean? That's a typical abandoned bag. All right, so he's got some hollows. We'll put this in the hollow donation pile. Kevin Pham is off the table. We'll put this back here to be added into a Pokebra at some point. But we're looking for Kevin Maldonado. Those abandoned bags fill the table up real bad. Here we are. There we go. Got your lovely ear to pull. That's great. And then you got your 2 vintage packs. Very good, man. Thank you so much. And now we update your bag. So we update his bag to say 2.23. And that means for this bag to be considered abandoned, it would have to make it to next year, February of 24. And if he didn't place an order since then, it'd be an abandoned bag. One day we might change it to be something like 8 months. So keep that in mind because, man, the table is full, dude. I don't know why people would abandon a bag for more than a couple months at all. They're like, yeah, you can hold on to that for me. Or what we might do is I might create a shelving system where I take abandoned bags, place them over there. And if you return, there's like a storage service fee. I've been thinking about that too, right? So you can keep your cards over here, but if you come back like a year later, like, all right, where's my cards? I go, I got them, but you're going to pay me a fee to get them back because you abandoned them. And I am not a storage facility. I like the space in my house, you know what I mean? Well, don't touch my bag, mister. That's for Mr. Halil. I've had just a couple guys come back and be like, all right, where's my bag now? I'm like, bro, that bag's like 1.5 years old. Let's see, Halil. We did not make an agreement where you just leave your stuff over here forever. There we go. It's the other way around. I said you can't leave your stuff here forever. Well, I'm going to have a quick sip because I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy. Okay. Brad Bettle, South Park pack. You got it, man. All right, here it is. So these South Park packs are $30 a piece. And there is an extremely cool South Park logo card in here. I would argue that that is the chase card. The South Park logo card caught my eye. The the other top pulls will be like this one back here. Look. So this is the Stan Marsh character card. And we flip this around. Stan is Kyle's best friend. Stan baked brownies on their school bus. His dog Sparky is a gay homosexual. His big sister Sheila Shelly, I'm sorry, can kick his little wuss ass. There we go. So this is like a chase card in the set because it's just this one character being focused on. So that's cool. You gonna snap my back, bro? You want the snap my back, bro sound effect, guys?
Oh, fuck, you're gonna snap my back, bro.
Uh-huh. Let's see. That's the hanky poo. Huh? Okay, so you can see this one really stands out compared to the rest. Yeah, definitely the stand card. Let's sleeve each one of these up. I like all these cards. Just that it takes a long time to sleeve every individual card, you know? Yeah, actually, I might start putting them back into the booster pack in the future. We'll take the hits out, pull the rest in, and you can keep that foil, and it's kind of cool, actually, right? And then when you want to grade, I'll just handle them very carefully and sleeve up the ones you want. Signs that Cartman was kind of a crazy psychopath early on. He's having his teacup party. Very strange. He's not strange. He's misunderstood. Kyle's been a girl trapped in a boy's body this whole time. That's why he got breast implants. All right, there we go. Brad Bettle. Yeah, they do make they do make Cartman rather weird, don't they? I'll grade it tomorrow. Sounds good, man. Alexander Jeremy to 2 Pixars. And 1 Realm of the Gods. All right, here we are. Realm of the Gods is expensive, dude. Zach goes, ooh, woo! What's up, Zach? Throw this away. Oops, 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 oops. Jessie. I thought Jessie was so cute in Toy Story 2. I was like, oh, Jessie, she's going to be so good for Woody. But then I realized, wait, Woody's in a committed relationship with Bo Peep. And then when it was kind of like Jessie liked Buzz Lightyear, I was like, oh my God, that's so adorable. Now it's like he's making love to Woody. All right, let's see what we got. But it's a girl, so it's okay. Here's WEISS and Android 17. Okay, there we go. Ew, says Vizard. Ew, gross. It's like Woody's sister. If you date your best bro's sister, it's kind of like you're making out with your best bro a little bit because they're pretty close to each other genetically. It's just a girl version of them. Here's Michael Beckner, 1 Crown Zenith. That's right. You should have liked Elastigirl. Oh, everyone liked Elastigirl. Michael Beckner, 1 Crown Zenith. You gonna stab my back, bro? There we go.
Oh, fuck, you're gonna snap my back, bro.
Bro? Bro, your sister's so hot, bro. His sister looks exactly like him. Yeah, she looks exactly like me. You want to make out? All right, that's Michael Beckner. What'd they say about the mold? I won't know until the stream's over, so I gotta go talk to my wife. My wife. Is it from porn? I got it from TikTok, okay? That's a TikTok sound effect. Michael Beckner. 5 grades of my choice. I'm gonna choose 5 holographic cards in the front. Oops, bumping the camera there. Is this fresh? Did this just come out of a booster? Might be. Oh, wow. Yeah, those 2. Definitely this guy. That's 4. Cute. Oh, wow, dude. You got a lot, man. Oh, that's cool. Ludicolo's cool, man. Got some more hollows back here. You got a lot of hollows in your bag. Okay, Michael. It's from those darn V-Star universes. Snap your back, bro. Bro, you gonna snap my back? Let's leave this out for a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 here, but this pack, this sleeve, has 2 cards in it. Get that Moltres out. Thank you, Michael, for the business, the Poke business, keeping John busy. So I'm going to need to update the description to point out that bulk grading is probably going to take longer than a month at this point. As you guys know, when it comes to bulk grading, there's no promise on the turnaround time at all. It just is whatever it is. The express grading, I do try to get that exact turnaround time if possible. It says 1 week currently. I try to keep up with that. Here we are. Does John earn PTO? Personal time off? I told John when I go on vacation, he can go on vacation and have it be paid time off. So I feel like that's smart because if we do it that way, we'll go on vacation at the same time and that'll be very efficient for the business. If John just needs time off though, he can of course have it. Other than that, you know, we never even talked about it. I guess it never crossed my mind that much. Yeah, I didn't think about it much. Paid time off. Michael Beckner. You know, he's been working for me for half a year. I think it's getting closer to a year than a half a year. And so, yeah, we should discuss something like that real soon. Because usually by the time you worked for a company for a year, you start earning time off. You know what I mean? Here we are. Does John get medical and dental insurance? I wish I could say yes, but I can't afford that. I can't afford to pay that. You know, if he got a similar job with Walmart or something like that, well, the local Walmart, I could show you, the local Walmart pays $14 an hour. I don't think they offer any kind of benefits like that either. I'm pretty sure they don't. But I don't offer those benefits because I can't afford to. But I pay $21 an hour, so I pay better. Hey, mister, I did send the payment for the SLAB-AWAY and the down payment. Oh, I got you. Thank you, Leo. Glad you heard that. I knew you'd see it on the list, so you'd be like, wait a second, there should be $20 off of that. Leo Flores, $475. John's got a two-bedroom, no, a three-bedroom, two-bathroom house. I keep telling him he should get a roommate, and he'll collect an extra $450 a month if he just gets a roommate with him. And then, yeah, he should be able to afford some monthly insurance if he'd like. Thank you, mister. I love you. Ace, you work for UPS, a good company. That is good money. He said 14. Yeah, so the local Walmart pays 14. I pay 21. That's $7 over. And it's a nice little job, in my opinion. He's never going to get in trouble for needing time off or anything like that. He has almost no management. He doesn't have any annoying coworkers. Works indoors. It's an indoor job. Works with Pokemon cards. Jack the Tipper says, one select basketball. My point is that I think if I needed to, I could find another person to work at that rate. Did my order get open already? Yeah, you pulled a holographic Bulbasaur. And 2, is it wrong to pick up girls? Yes, sir. Let me get them. Yeah, this is a card shop. I'm not like, this isn't software engineer or anything like that. I can only offer so much because there's a point where if I offered too much, I can't afford to employ you anymore. If it was a more profitable business, I could offer more. Here we are. Here we are. All right. Annoying coworkers. Mike's side ain't about to bother him. I'm sure Mike's side's a very pleasant coworker. I can tell Mike's side's the considerate type. Here we are. If you pay John less, he can get state insurance. Really? Here we are. Well, I don't know. John can talk to me about some kind of setup like that if he ever needs to. Because what we could do is we could claim that John's not getting paid very much. And, I don't know, pay him under the table somehow. Guess I'm not supposed to say that out loud. But, you know, I'll work with John to do whatever John wants to do. But he's got to come to me because I'm not as motivated to do his homework for him on that kind of stuff. Hey, there's a LeBron James. Didn't he just get some sort of record? He just broke a record. Larry Bird. Mister, you can be his medical doctor. Clip it. Here we are. There we go. LeBron James. Report him to the IRS. I don't think that's what you. Yeah. OG Bob says sending to IRS. Well, you can't get me in trouble for something I'm not doing. Are you ever going to work with someone outside of America so that you would have to stream less personally? Would also help with people watching from Europe. I'd like to hire somebody to run my stream for me. But they have to move here to Lake of the Ozarks to do that. All right, Jack the Tipper, or already live out here. I haven't even posted the job before out here, but the point, one of the important points of it is I'd really like it to be a girl. Actually, I don't want it to be another guy. Girls on TikTok are wildin', mister. Why you say that? What are they doing? If I move there, hire me. I'm very open-minded to that, Jen. Yeah, so in particular, I'd be looking for 2 days off. So it would be nice to be able to actually take weekends off at some point. You have to imagine, I don't want to work 7 days a week forever. I'm doing it to get to early retirement. And we don't do any TikTok stream at all. Well, I can bankroll a TikTok streaming service, and then you can just be paid a very good rate, in fact, to work on that. Yeah, it's not a bad paying job necessarily. Here we are. But I think there would need to be like tryouts, something like that. You know what I mean? The problem is you're so used to working 7 days a week, you're going to miss all the workflow, then you don't have any of it. Yeah, maybe. I think I'll enjoy having 2 days off a week again. I'll be like, oh, yeah, the weekend. I'll be like, ooh, this is nice. You guys had this the whole time? Give me some of that weekend. Man said you be the face of the stream. I pay for the supplies. Mikey's like, well, I want like a producer role, right? Like that's a real thing. Producer role. Michael Special, 1 crown zenith. Please ship my bag, says Michael Special. All right, let's do it. Michael Special. Mr. I'll abandon my family and girlfriend to move and get hired. Mr. wants to be a pimp. That's not true. Here we are, Emoga. All right, Michael Special. Mike side, you mind sending me some via DMs? Let's see. I just think there's probably like 1 million guys who would do this job and not as many girls. And I feel like I'm already a guy doing it, right? So if I'm going to have a second personality on the stream, so if I'm just optimizing for personality types, somebody the opposite of me would be a girl probably. There you go, Michael Special. Ship my bag. You got a pretty small bag, are you sure? You got it, Michael. Okay, let's get you some shipping. Now hiring a femboy. There we go. If you, Mikey, still can't change your name? A girl voice would pick up way more chicks to the card game. Mr. as a top G, we have a woman host the stream. Our top G status would be in question. Wait, did I read that right? Oh, we can't have a woman host the stream. Here we are. I don't know. That sounds gay, dude. Mister, you might be able to find out a buyout a much smaller female rip and shipper. Very painful. And her audience would come over. Oh, that's an interesting idea. No, that's not necessary. I don't want to buy out anybody. That's not necessary. Why would I need to buy out anybody? I already have an audience. Okay. Jennifer Yap says 3 of the beautiful Pixar packs. Ah, we might be moving on to the final box of Pixar. So I've done a restock on the Pixars. How about all the political rants? Well, she could do whatever she thinks is going to be successful. Yeah, I mean, she might be running like a TikTok stream. You guys might not even see her very often, except maybe on weekends. I don't know. I want to have weekends one day, guys. That's a good goal. I want to have weekends, but I want to make sure my stream is up and running on the weekends. I thought about having silent streams too, where nobody talks. It's just music. My vote is to hire Shoe on Head. All right, grab this. I think it would be better for me to hire somebody unknown who has no experience and to offer to train them basically on how to do this. But they have to sign a contract saying they won't open a competing channel. Okay, Jennifer Yap. Not that I think they would want to. It's a lot of work, actually. This is enough work for 2 or 3 people. I just happen to be used to doing it all by myself. There we go. All right. Some more hollows. What would you describe as what a pimp does? Here we are. A pimp, let's see, his job is to make sure that clients don't steal from the hoes, right? Isn't that what he does? So if you're an actual pimp, you're selling, your hoes are selling illegal sex business, right? So you're getting poo-tang for a price. And the problem with that system is that since they can't hire legitimate methods of protecting themselves, they hire a pimp essentially to offer them protection from bad guys, bad actors who would say, hey, I had sex with you, but I'm not paying for it, or something like that. So you have to hire some kind of bodyguard, and that bodyguard ends up being the pimp. It makes sense. You know, you're just some small girl How are you supposed to protect yourself from dudes who are already ready to, you know, break the law, essentially, because hiring a prostitute's illegal in most places. So if you're dealing with customers who are already prepared to break the law to have sex, then you're probably dealing with pretty shady people, you know what I mean? All right, that's the end. We had a lot of fun. An hour and a half is a perfect amount of time. It's 5:30 p.m. I'll see you guys tonight. See you later. Bye-bye. See you tonight. Whew. A lot of the women of the night are trafficked. Only illegal if you get caught. See you later. Bye-bye, says Sopa DAC. Sapo?